Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing Stellaris. We're about to deal with Enigmatic Fortress right here. Let us grab one of those science ships though and move it right here. Because we will need that to deal with all the enigmas within, well, the Enigmatic Fortress. That's the space amoebas. Oh shit. That's a Star Devourer, isn't it? No, that's a Spectre. Where is it? Oh, all the way here. Okay. It was running around places and it's going to destroy our Corvette. That's okay. Well, not for the Corvette crew, but well. Could have been our science ship, so considering. Are we on stored? Okay, so we ran out of storage research for physics. Actually, for wow, on everything? Really? Wow. Interesting. We had thousands and thousands. I guess we've been running through those pretty quickly, I guess. I don't know. It's okay, so this is weird. Neural networks, administrative AI, sentient AI, research institute, discovery traditions, finish, technological ascendancy. Where is the curator's inside? Oh, that only increases outputs. Let's see. That specifically works here. Great instance, right. Does it actually... It was under the impression that it, you know, helped with actual research. Can we see any... Can we see yields here? I don't think so. Let's see. There isn't a bonus here. Okay, let's see here. From effects, monthly gain is just. Doesn't say it here, and I don't think we can see that in the budget. Not quite. Yeah. Okay, so that might indeed be only limited to the. To the output from our own tiles. Well, anyway, let's focus on this first here. It's a proper battle first. It's like first proper battle in. Well, I think it's maybe first proper battle in the series. It's high class entertainment, this one.
Construction complete.
All right, let's slow it down then to the normal speed. Going to move in here. I wonder what the losses will be. We'll probably lose all of the corvettes and most of the destroyers, but that's alright.
Hostile station engaged.
Right, so this aura decreases our wow damage. Cruisers get murdered there. Alright, of course, I forget that cruisers are in the front, so one cruiser dead there. Let's see. So that decreases the regeneration of shields and as well as speed or fire rate. this aura around the fortress. But now once we are in range, it should get better. As you can see, we are shooting those beams. Alright, and those are the shield removers actually, so they're also instantaneous. Here you see our what do we want? Commissar squads aren't particularly useful. Let's get the leader lifespan, I guess, although yeah, sure, leader lifespan. Okay, back to the thing. Hit ratio, arc emitter only 50%, medium disruptor. The other, we haven't killed most of the small ones yet, but we've run through most of the shields already, so it should be easier with the bonuses lasers get. We're losing cruisers left and right actually, rather than well, we've lost almost half of the corvettes, but no destroyers, which is interesting. We are doing pretty badly at keeping the shields down though. Well, I was never a big fan of actually using lasers, but well, at least we are trying that. So this sentinel is being killed without ever accessing lasers, without ever dropping its shields. And that would be, well, next level phase disruptor, I guess. Another cruiser. Wow. Even with very little left, they're still dropping like flies. Let's see. So they're mostly doing kinetic damage with kinetic artillery, of course. And yeah, well, we've done 3 times the damage. Done the fortress, obviously. Damage to shields, medium disruptors, large disruptors, small disruptors. So most of the damage to shields was indeed with the disruptors and well, combined, and then there is with lasers that have minus 20%. So a lot of damage was lost there. Then damage to armor, laser. Arc emitters, and damage to hull. As you can see, we have only a handful of arc emitters, but they've already done, well, a fairly significant amount of damage. We only have a very limited amount of plasma cannons, and they've also done a great job. And large gamma laser, of course, being the most numerous. I don't think we lost. Not sure if we lost the battleship. I think we started with 24, around 15 cruisers, and almost all of our corvettes, and I think 1 destroyer. Right, it's almost done. Is this? Okay, we're almost here. That's fortress. Yes, give a go ahead. Demolition team or special project demolition team or local power surge. We'll attempt to. Okay, let's check the losses. So 15 cruisers, which is almost half of them. Indeed, 1 destroyer and almost all the corvettes. Our evasion was. I think it was higher. That's what was showing there was definitely higher than that 1%. Hit chance 75, 77. Guard and point defense. There was nothing to point defend against. Yeah, that damage was pretty damn significant. It was mostly tanked by shields, but as you can see, the cruisers got also murdered. Well, we can pretty much go back home with this bit. This lot. Let's move, well, to our home system. We are going for now to disable this as a rally point and simply set a rally point on our home system, because we will want to start building stuff, mostly cruisers. Ship cost, yes, and that was Surdma. Ship cost, yes, and yeah, several cruisers as well. We were maxed out on that. Alright. We will want to okay, actually, let's investigate the aliens for some additional influence. We are going also to go for local power surge, but we do need a science ship in the orbit. Anything else there finished? Well, that's a bit expensive, 66 months. Yeah, let's get advanced sprycraft, I guess. Are those afterburners? Nah. Although, so the problem is with, as you've seen with the cruisers. Cruisers get positioned in front. Let's put afterburners and try to putting them on destroyers. It's a pity I haven't actually shown you like the deformations and the way that the ships move. So destroyers tend to stay a bit far back despite being faster, which is annoying. I mean, in combat now they still are behind, as you can see. Cruisers, destroyers, battleships is the way it goes. All right.
System survey complete.
All right, and speed it up so we can deal it. Communication established. 50. Ah, look at that. Awoken. Greetings, robot pop speeches too. Okay, slaving despots. Where are they? Are they there? Nope. We have already met those. Am I missing something? Someone has seen it from the start, but like, for the love of me, I can't. Are those guys? Okay. Okay, superior. Right. Superior and you're once again superior. That's annoying. Okay, everything is equivalent, but you're still superior. Back off. And that's still minus 50. Alright, well, we'll be working on fixing that issue shortly. Alright. So first of all, you need to get into the fortress. You can either use a demolition team and blow your way inside, or attempt to perform a power surge to open the door. What are you doing here? Okay, so you tried to do that, but I don't think I don't know how that works, actually. Alright, observation post somewhere. I don't know if they can actually try to piggyback on us. I don't think they can. Alright, so unless I mess this up and restart the fortress. So local power search, research.
System survey complete. Special project complete.
Alright, so you have two options. Either use more power or less. Using more power will restart the whole fortress. So, nope. We're going to use less power. So we opened the door and so we are now venturing inside. Well, there should be another. Alright. So we are getting into a room where there is some kind of riddle, a puzzle, and basically 3 out of those 4 options will well will kill our team, and I've lost 3. I think I actually managed to do it on the 3rd or even a 4th try, and you need to rearrange the metal tori on the poles, I think. Okay, let's try. Oh yes, oh wait, team expedition continues, we rearrange the things. I think that there are like clues, but I haven't really looked into that and clicked one or the other at some point, and well, that didn't go well. Alright, so now we found that the fortress is basically animated by black matter, and we try to figure out how things work. And we got several ways to go about it. We can do a home research. We can supply dark matter, and we are going to do that because we need basically need a scientist here with skill 5 that we have. We could use force, but that seems like a bad idea. Or yeah, and black hole research, I don't remember. Well, alright, use force, I think that actually destroys everything in the system, including planets that turn into tomb worlds or something like that. Actually never done that, but I believe I've read about it. So we're going to supply dark matter. That's what I have done last time. And that should lead to the successful conclusion. As for this, let's get the cow scans.
Special project complete.
And alright, so what we get is a little bit of physics research, society research, and engineering research, as well as access to new texts, and they are sadly all of them are physics based, as if we didn't have enough of those, and they are we'll wait for this to finish, but they are all the way here. Those are enigmatic deflectors, which are more powerful deflectors than the standard shields. They use the same amount of power, but are significantly more powerful. There are enigmatic power generation, which are basically best power cores that you can get. Enigmatic encoders, which you can place in the same place that you put well, in the what is it called? You're not using them. Well, you know what I mean. The A, it's like where you place what was it? Shield capacitors and armor plates and things like that, or afterburners even. So yeah, those are less useful, good, but still less useful. They require quite a lot of power research, and I think shield capacitors are better. but those are absolutely amazing. And we'll continue that for now. And our science vessel can return to surveying shit. There we go. Nothing else to build, and well, we're going to get those things, and this way supercharge our navy and finally use it to win this bloody war.
Anomaly found.
Research. We also have some society, some research stores now for a while, so that should help us a little bit with not having, you know, running out of the research that we stored using our early surveying. Alright, what we got? Particle lances now, and plus 20 armor would be nice, but definitely starting with, well, enigmatic power cross, I guess. Which is, yeah, expertise in particles, 25 months. That's nothing for. Actually, has it? No, it's a base of 7,000 still. Well, it's good. Anyway, we are going to take a break now because it's really late. I have a train to catch tomorrow, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully I'm going to remember what was what. Oh, right, we need to go to the finish at the 1st of the month. Survey data for a full system. Oh, how very useful. There we go. Alright, where is our fleet, by the way? All the way here. Alright, well, we're almost home. If I will remember, we'll kill that on our way out, on our way home. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you then.